Hey, good Sunday morning. Justice Reacts. What's up, everybody? Good Sunday morning, Sherry Lewis, Clarice Moulton. What's up, Dawn Hood? What's up? I'm a whole vibe. What's up, Stay in My Lane, Lily France? What's up, Robin Williams? Beyond Beautiful Blossom. What's going on, lady? Hailing from Chicago. What's up, Tilo? What's up, Dre Queen? What's up, everybody? Good Sunday morning. How you guys doing this morning? I hope Sunday morning has found you well. I'm clocking in. Just poured me a nice cup of coffee. My second cup of coffee is what I just poured. And I'm just checking in to see how everybody is doing. Uh, beautiful morning. It's going to be a warm week, my understanding. So, yeah, spring is going to clock in quickly. But you cannot be uh, too sure of spring because it can flip back on you anytime soon. But anyway, guys, hey Lilo, how you doing? So I'm just been filing through YouTube, just kind of flipping through, see what's happening on the news, what's happening in the world. And as y'all know, I've been following. Just got into what's her name, Brorilla, and what she's been collaborating on and what she's been doing. And it's so interesting. 20 minutes of fame can turn into instant, um, you know, uh, hour of fame. And I hope she uses it well. Yeah, you can't count winter out yet, Tilo, because it has a way of coming right back in. So you can't count it out yet. It could be warm the next week, and the next week will be 25 below in most places. But we know in Chi-Town, I don't know what the weather is, but the minute it hit 45 degrees in Chicago, oh, they grilling. You let a good 45 degrees hit Chicago right now, flip flops, grill, and t shirt coming out, I promise you. Am I right? And then we got to follow her as well. Yeah, she said that they lied on the 200,000. She was on TMC and she said her people put it out that she made 200,000, but she really just made, I think right after TMZ first interview, she made 30,000. And then and now either she doing this for tax purposes or whatever, but she said on TMZ that her people put it out there that she made 100,000, but she only made 30,000. And then your boy out of prison sent her some money, but she's doing good. Um, See, 60 degrees today, y'all. They grilling. Let me tell you right now, if it's 60 degrees in the Chi today, oh yeah, buddy. Grill done came out. Grill came out at 45 degrees for real. So you know Chi-Town is popping today. All right. After a cold winter of snow, it is popping. Everybody out on the sidewalk grilling. But I never understood that. Why do people, maybe you can help me understand, Beautiful Blossom. Why do people grill on the sidewalk or close to the sidewalk and not in the park? Is it because it's dangerous to go all the way into the park? This is just off the subject right quick. I noticed when I was living in the city that everybody grow on the sidewalk or close to the sidewalk. What was that about? I'm thinking maybe they were afraid to go down into the park because of might be dangerous, but I could never understand that. What's up, loving Lucinda? What's up, Shy Town? Oh, we got another Shy Town low end sister. What is up with grilling on the sidewalk or very close to the sidewalk, coming close to the highway? Yeah, I noticed that. I'm like, why aren't they in the park grilling? Everybody grilled on the sidewalk or close to the sidewalk. And I'm like, what is up with that? I never knew, but boy, they can throw a block party. If one place can throw a block party and come up with a party real quick, it's Chi-Town. Them suckers will make a party out nowhere, any place. It just going, I don't care. The one thing I do know is that they gonna make a party any place. It could be in the backyard, in the garage. It could be in front of somebody's house. It gonna turn into a block party, okay? Somehow, somewhere, the whole street gonna be partying in no time. They grill in their front yard in the. Why do they grill in their front yard in the South? What's up, Chris Ashley? I don't know. I just know we grill in the yard, backyard, front yard, but I never understood grilling on the sidewalk. I never understood grilling on the sidewalk. That's what I didn't know. Brorilla said, although they may look like gangsters, but they aren't. She's 30 and just learned to drive at 26. I think she just want to not have to live in poverty. Yeah, but she had to learn how to go get it herself. Chi-Town London said she never understood it herself, so it's just something people did. But let me tell you, you talk about the hustle is real. They gonna hustle dishcloth, wash. It's the only place you can go where somebody is hustling washcloth, dishcloth, socks. If they can sell it in the shy, they go socks, dishcloth, washcloth, bananas, apples. They gonna push it, okay? There's some hustlers, some go-getters in Chi-Town. If they can sell anything, they're gonna sell it on the side of that sidewalk. I'm telling you that. Food, if they gonna cook, they gonna put their grill up and they gonna serve right there on the sidewalk too. They gonna sell their what? You usually need a permit or to be at the park at crack or dawn to get a good spot at the park. They do that here in New York. Oh, okay, okay. The Chi-Town sister, low end sister, she never understood it either. But yeah, so yeah, I started following Bro Grilla, and the thing is, I know where she wants to go, but y'all ask me, y'all think that you right about that? Yeah, beautiful blossom. What's going on, Justin? Everyone in the chat. What's up, Willette Lee? How you doing? The one thing I hope Brovilla doesn't do for her career is put it somewhere where people really don't want to work with her. Don't forget the Dan Ryan Expressway. Yep, everything they don't. What? You can't even get off the expressway with somebody hitting your car or something. They gonna sell it all. They gonna sell it wherever they can. So yeah, got off on the Dan Ryan many times. For the South Side, good morning. I'm a whole vibe says beautiful blossom. So the one thing I seen her do is collaborating with people that may not open her to other avenues. All right. So I see her with the McDonald's hot and spicy. Let's go over the story. She said she called the CPS people because her mom didn't buy her a hot and spicy combo. Right? She wanted a hamburger combo, a cheeseburger combo, something she wanted. And because her mom didn't buy her the combo, she called CPS. But she called CPS on her mama multiple times. When she didn't get what she wanted, she called CPS. Now you watch her walking around doing collabs with McDonald's hot and spicy. The only issue, and I can see her going there with a commercial with them. I think she has it. But you don't want to collect yourself with somebody selling lean or lean type drinks, okay? Some of the drinks that she's promoting is not actual lean, but it's like a drink like lean. And everybody know lean with lean is syrup, right? I don't think you're going to get there. I don't think the real, like people like McDonald's, or I don't know if they're going to collab with you if you're pushing drinks that look like lean, $25 cola that tastes like lean. Okay? What do y'all think? Do y'all think she's going to get there promoting drinks that look like lean, taste like lean, but yet she wants to collab with a family restaurant like McDonald's? Okay? You got to kind of pick and choose how you want your career to go, because you have the personality and you're hot. But I'm thinking just doing any and everybody because they're paying you. You gotta I would urge you to pick and choose how you want to be seen out there, because promoting lean like drink is not the way to go. You're gonna make your money real quick, but you might be shooting yourself for a long-term career. Yeah, McDonald will research and not deal with what she's been doing. That's what I'm saying. And then you got people wearing masks and shades, looking like, you know, I don't think you're giving because I see the commercial you're doing with Skinny Bones. What's his name? Skinny Bones, and it was a real. I thought it was a real McDonald commercial. She's pretty good. She can act, but nobody's going to really collab with her if she's pushing a drink that represents lean. I mean, who wants to collab with somebody that's pushing drinks like lean or representing drinks like lean? Okay, I think that's where if she wants a long term career, fall back on because she running with everybody. Anybody called her, she's gonna make $1, and that's in my concern that you may be shooting yourself in the foot quick like for a quick dollar instead of looking at long term skin bone. Yeah, and she did a good. And I thought it was a real commercial when she was walking, but what she was doing with Skin Bone, they did a little collab, and she ate half of Skin Bone's spicy hot and spicy because that's what Glorilla. She said Glorilla did to her. So that was not a bad little collab right there. I mean, that was kind of fun. But what do you think, Blossom? What do you guys think? Tilo said her what she thinks. Anybody think her collabing with the lean light drinks is that a career-ending move? Don't even get off the floor move. I'm not sure she has the right mindset. Yeah, branding yourself for long term is the best way, and she could brand herself. But she got her T-shirts coming out. She got a clothing line coming out. Um, I see her having an opening to collab with McDonald's, but I think she shot her foot with that lean. She needs to get away from them lean drinks, lean style drinks, anything that's going to set her back where people are looking at your associations and associating yourself with drinks and that's two places she went, two companies she went that they're branding lean type drinks that look like concert bottles. You don't want to do that. I think how you start is usually how you finish. Yeah, real quick, real fast, burn out real fast, right? You get it quick, you burn quick. You don't want to be a quick flame that blow out real quick. She needs to be able to go mainstream, and she's burnt. She is killing. But her certain collaboration, Skin Bone collaboration looks good, but her collaborating with people that got to wear masks, people that got to hide in the shadows, I just don't think that's the way to go. She has the personality. She can act a little bit. She's funny, but she's trying to get that fast money. She want that quick. Hey, come drink this lean drink with us, and we'll pay you $10,000. She said she got a walkthrough for $100,000, and she has fans. I forgot where she was at. She did say somebody offered her $100,000 for a walkthrough. So I don't know. So you're right. She did say somebody offered her $100,000 for a walkthrough. I don't know where that came from, but so I mean, now is there a video of her with red hair when she looked very feminine with the red hair? Is that really her? Is that really her with the red hair, very feminine look about a few years ago? All money ain't good money. You're right. Look, I don't think she's cray. She's keep telling the story how they were lame and didn't know anything about life. I believe it. So how she's free spirit. Yeah, I believe she's a free spirit, but she is a loose cannon. Um, Anger issues. It was so funny, y'all, when she was listening to the video of Glorilla talking to her mom. And Glorilla was saying at the same time, yeah, you over there yelling at that damn phone. And sure enough, Glorilla is yelling at the phone like they could hear her, right? This is when she was watching the live where Glorilla was talking to her mama and her dad. And she's like, I'm going to get y'all. I mean, I'm gonna get y'all. I'm gonna wait. Y'all wait. And she was yelling at that phone like they could hear her. That was so funny when you hear Glorilla go, yeah, you sit over there and yell at that phone like you really do. It's all about the money, but what she failed to know, all money is not good money. Most definitely, that fast money that she's making can end her as quick as her 15-minute, well now 20-minute of fame can last. It'll be gone, because she's just anybody that's going to pay her, she's going to collaborate. This is when, at this point in time, when you hot, you don't grab at everything. You make yourself like, important. I'm not gonna collaborate with you, man. That's not what you make people want you. You don't go to everybody. You make people really want to be with you by not collaborating with everybody. You have that power right now where you get to pick and choose how you're gonna collab. But if you run into anybody that just offer you $1, you're gonna be gone real fast. Because they're gonna look how people are putting your look out. First of all, stop and get your team together. Because you got a team of people right now that are putting things out there that you're not okay with. And you can't unring that bell once it's rung, right? So she got a team of people that she says, well, these people are doing it, it's not me. That right there, you need to nail that down. Yes, that was her with the red bob weaving her head. Oh my God. Okay, that was her. All right. I thought, man, she had looked totally different with that red bob weave. But and really, two things is happening. How you gonna get a job like Skin Bone? Is it bone Skin Bone? Let me make sure I say that right. Um, it's Skin Bone, right? Bone Skin Bone. Skin Bone told her, and he said it right. You can't get no job nowhere with them tattoos on your face like that. Where you going? First of all, you're not employable, not even at McDonald's. I don't think McDonald's hiring people with tattoos all over their face. You have limited yourself. You have limited your options with jobs by all those tattoos on your face. Okay? You have put yourself in a position where McDonald's is probably not going to make you their front person with them tattoos on your face. She do have 3 managers. She need to rein some people in. She do need to rein them in and let them know nothing goes out without me signing off on. Because people coming after celebrities and making statements on your behalf, and now you got to come back and clean it up. You shooting yourself in the foot right there. Nothing leaves without your okay. Everybody got a cell phone posting and saying things to celebrities that you had nothing to do with. That's kind of messy. She don't want to keep dogging her sister. She said she wanted to die down, but people already. But she don't want to. But if she jumps on every dog bone about her sister, she's the only one that can cut that out. Because we can talk about it all day long. She has the silencer. Nobody, if she stops talking, and then she gets her team, and she rein her team in, she can probably go from here. Okay, I got fire. She used her sister to light the match. The match is lit. You got fire. Like they said, now back off your sister and run with your flame. Now you manage your flame. Your sister lit you. You got lit on your sister. Now you got to manage the fire. And you want that fire to be long burning, right? So you got the ignition. You got oxygen. You got the fuel. Now what you going to do to manage it? Yes, I knew she cursed Calissa out. She's cursing everybody out. And then I think it's who does she want to avoid? She doesn't want to get into it with Kemp. Somebody named Kemp. Tia Kemp or Tia Kemp. People trying to force that interaction. I know she cursed Calissa out. She has 3 managers. She could go, y'all. I like her personality. I like her Tennessee. I think she's from your neck of the woods, Lou. Lucinda, and she's from your neck of the woods. She's from Memphis, right? And I love that Memphis draw. I love that Memphis draw. I love the way they sound, man. Did y'all hear the story about how she didn't know what her period and was in bed because she felt bad? Mom came in and snatched the blanket off and she swung at her. She said Mayweather and Flash. Wow. Wow. I didn't hear that part yet. Now she has a lot of stories to tell. If she's going to stay here in Memphis, she needs to chill on dogging her globe because nation knows how 901. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. They said that she needs help. She has security. Oh yeah, she's 901. They said she has security now. That because of what she did to Glow and her parents, that she needs security. And now she has a security detail. That's some shit. And what do y'all think about her clothing line? She came out with a clothing line promoting some jeans and shirts, and jackets. Um, I mean, she's trying to. She don't want no smoke with Taya Camp. Though she'll get back and forth with everybody else. She did not want no smoke with Tia Camp. She like, nope, I ain't going nowhere. She won, 15 to 1. She won that one. She was definitely like, I don't want nothing to do with Tia Camp. Nothing. She's like, y'all can keep talking, but I'm not effing with that Tia Camp. So I don't know what Tia Camp can do, but she definitely don't want no smoke with Tia Camp. I'm like, well, hell, who Tia Camp and why you don't mess with her? She messed with, but she said they lie about Boozy. That wasn't her with Boozy. She didn't make those statements. Her team did, but she need to rein her team in and get rid of some of them because some of those people on your team looking for their own fire, looking for their own smoke, and they ain't about you. She has to have security now, but how long can they pay? She paid them. That's true too. That's true. Because now your money going out on a team. Hey, cut that team down. Most entertainers F up trying to carry everybody with them. You can't carry all your friends with you. Cut your team down to people, your most trusted people. You don't want a whole bunch of people around you that you can't trust that just riding your tail until they find a way off. Cut your team down to your most trusted allies. Okay? To your most trusted. Somebody that's going to listen to you. Somebody that don't have their own agenda on your name. So I would suggest, she never listened to me because she'll never know who I am, but just talking for commentary, cut your team down. People making comments that you're not posting, you're not saying, or you may say to them, but you didn't intend for it to get out. You need to fire them people immediately. Anybody that's done something to me that put out something and I'm saying it to you in confident and confidentialized, I'm gonna fire you immediately. Hey, Justice, is Rick Ross baby mama bro said she liked Tia and a fan of Tia. That's why she doesn't want no smoke with her. Most definitely, she definitely will dog walk her. Her team is probably them same hungry ass ninjas that have been around her a lot. Yeah, she need to get with. Even her brother and other sisters try to come, but they're not really getting no traffic. Yeah, they're trying. The other one, the other one in the car saying that she don't even have a Malibu, but she caught fire. She just got to get the right people around her and start trying to chase every dollar. Make yourself valuable. Limit access to you. The best way to grow is to limit the access. Everybody can't have access to you right now. Make yourself a valuable marketing tool. That means being very selective on what you're going to do because everybody wants you now. When everybody wants you, you don't go for everybody because they know they can tool. Now you're a tool. Now you're a garden tool, as they would say, for the entertainment world. Make yourself valuable. Make your you need a marketing person, okay? Because you right now, whoever trying to produce you and market you, they're getting money off of you. They're making money off of you. You're not getting everything because the person that is trying to brand you ain't doing a good job. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Your branding person, your marketing person, They're making money on the back end, okay? Because if they're connecting you to everybody, they're getting paid, okay? She do a giveaway. She passed out $700 on Facebook last week. Wow, wow, that's pretty good. But she need a better marketing person. She need a marketing team, a branding team, because Facebook told her, you made your money. You the Facebook, you the poster girl for Lemonade, Beyonce's Lemonade, turning lemon to lemonade. You got to run with that, okay? You got. I agree that she really do. She need a better team. Don't get no cheap ass team. Right now is where you need to invest in marketing and strategy and branding. You can't be everywhere. You can't connect to everybody. You are holding because anybody can turn you. Limit access to you now. While you are hot right now, get out there, shake some hands, show up at the mall, walk through for some walk through, but get away. First of all, get away from that shit with that lemonade. Get away from them damn deals with that lean. That's done. I was impressed when Kevin Gates responded back to her. She was so happy. Yeah. Is that the guy that's in now who's the guy that's in prison that sent some money to her? Who's the guy who's in prison? Is that what was his name? The one that she said sent her a nice chunk of change. The one that sent her a nice chunk of change. The guy in prison. And she got a beautiful smile. She's a beautiful young lady. Even as a stud running around the club, even as a stud, she's a beautiful young lady. But she's going about it. Troy Lanez, yeah. I can't think of his name right now. You got it. It's Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez. That's the guy that sent her some money. She made $30,000 right after the first TMZ interview. So yeah, she could go. I can see her in a low comedy sketch. I can see her making an appearance some places, but right now she's giving too many people access to her because they don't care about her. They just using some of the people right now calling her to collab with these lean like drinks. Mm-mm. Bad enough you got them tattoos on your face. Nuh-uh. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I would not be promoting drinks that have a lean, trying to mimic lean. Oh, Tori, I think might have been Glow Teacher. Hit me up. She keeps doing skit with Skinbone. She'll be at one hot pocket. That's what I'm telling you. That Skinbone collab she did, go in that direction. Go in that direction. I even think McDonald's might overlook your tattoos on your face to reach another audience. But you got to get away from that lean. And I'm like that Skinbone direction. Skinbone and you play off each other. Y'all got some good collabs going on there. Y'all could work together. I think y'all two together doing that McDonald's commercial. I thought it was real. Let's see. Where? She and her brother, I know need those teeth done. She and her brother, I know need. They want her. She wants her teeth fixed. Somebody will probably help her out. Somebody will probably help her out. But she definitely, her and Skinbone together, I think they can do a lot of good things together. I think they really can. I like the acting. I like the door. I mean, she could get DoorDash. She was really plugging too. She was really plugging DoorDash and McDonald's. And who knows, they might collab with her. Oh, you go to the beauty shop with Glow's sister-in-law. Okay. I never knew what she did with all those hot and spicy McChickens. Did she pass them out? I don't know. She bought a whole bunch of them. She bought a whole bunch of them. But what, 300 or 400 hot and spicy? But I got to tell you guys really real quick. If you, I would tell you, and I tried it. That hot and spicy honey, honey hot and spicy sandwich, that new sandwich at McDonald's is fire. If you had not tried the new hot and spicy honey hot and spicy sandwich at McDonald's, that's a good one. That's one of the best chicken sandwiches ever. So if you hadn't gotten a chance to try it yet, try it. It's the new honey hot and spicy chicken sandwich. Give me a one if you tried it yet. Give me a one if you tried the new McDonald's honey hot and spicy chicken sandwich. All wrap. But maybe you don't even eat McDonald's. But it's pretty good. She probably took it to her area that she grew up in. She probably did. It looks like she wanted to be heard. Now, what got me is when she put her mama. If now somebody did come in the chat, back in the back end, not the back end, but in my comment section, it made sense. They said that why did Glow parents come on there and kind of like muddy the water and said the things they said in reference to Brorilla. And Brorilla said they were paid. You haven't tried it yet? Try it. It's pretty good. It's a real good sandwich. It's a really good sandwich. I think one of the best sandwiches McDonald's has put out via a cheeseburger and a what is it? Cheeseburger is one of their top sandwiches, and the Big Mac. That's two best well, yeah, and now the hot and spicy. They got three sandwiches. The simple cheeseburger is one of their better hamburgers, and the Big Mac, and now the hot and spicy, honey hot and spicy chicken sandwich. Yeah, but I saw where she was talking about her parents, and she showed her mother's number, showing that her mama was talking about Glow and wanted more from Glow, and said that Glow wasn't doing anything, and that she didn't come through like she promised, and she proved to the fact that she had to send her mama some money. So they said Glow paid her parents $8,000. She said she may have paid them $20,000 to come live, and she proved that her mother was lying. Brorilla proved that she was telling the truth, that her mother was complaining about Glow not helping them and not giving them enough and not doing what she said she was going to do. You know, she proved that Glow was really not the mom and Glow were not really telling the truth with her text. She proved it. And when she put her mama number out there, I put the number, but I had to clear my name. But she said she got something for them. After that last time, she said, I got something for y'all. But I think she's going to back off a little bit. I think I really believe she's going to probably back off Glow and try to run with what she got. I think she's got her fire, and I think she might back off of Glow. Yeah. Tilo, she proved it. She proved that Glow and her mama and her daddy were not telling the full truth. That they were, especially her mom. Her mom wrote a 3-page letter in the group chat about Glow not keeping her promises, not giving them the money, not retiring them like she said she would, not doing what she said, and I believe that too. We'd be surprised what goes on behind closed door. Yeah. So Brorilla had some legitimate receipts. She had some receipts. She's a little touched, but Brorilla is a little touched, y'all. She's a little touched. The mom said she said that because Bro kept asking her for money and already owed her $1,200. But why would she write a 3-page letter in the group chat asking Glow to keep her promise? She wrote a 3-page letter in the group chat. I mean, and then Barilla proved through her Cash App that she sent her mother money. Now, she said that she would give them money when she get her taxes back, but she went and bought a chain. The mom is messy. The mom is messy. The mom is get again. We use the word triangulation. She's a part of this. She's triangulating her kids, playing them against each other. You know, so instead of being a parent that either fall back and let them work it out, she's being a little messy. This may be a story to keep up with. It's pretty good up there in your neck of the woods, loving Lucinda. Maybe you can go out and find Brorilla and get some shots with her. She up in your neck of the woods. So find out where she is, Lucinda, and let's see if we can get some pictures and maybe you can talk to her. Hey Butter Cookie, how you doing? Cause she is in your neck of the woods and she out there. She's out there. And I think she is. I will not. You're like, I got too much to lose to go find Brorilla. I have no interest in finding Brorilla. But yeah, she got a T-shirt coming out, and I'm wondering why would I want to order a Brorilla T-shirt? Huh? What would make me buy a Brorilla T-shirt? Why would I want to wear? Well, I definitely can't wear her T-shirt because she's promoting lean like drinks. You know, the hell I will. The hell I will never. I got you, Love Lucinda. I could not promote somebody that's promoting drinks in a like in a medicine bottle, or promoting drinks that have the lean like names. Because because the kids used to talk about lean when I worked in the corrections, juvenile corrections, and they would talk about lean, and they had the funny little names for them, like Jolly Ranchers, because they would put Jolly Rancher grape or green, and they had different names for lean, and that was a big thing. Lean was a big thing, definitely in Chicago, probably all over the place. But lean was a drink that they definitely like to talk about. I said that I know exactly where they are. We lived there when I was a young girl, and I still have friends there. Oh, you know where they are, Tilo. Well, Tilo, you go find Brorilla. You go find Brorilla. Let's see if we can get her on here. Right, Justice Lean. Yeah, lean is that syrup, that damn cough syrup that the doctors give you. And ain't no joke. I've had that cough syrup before, and that ain't no joke. Okay, that shit is no joke. I've had it prescribed before, and let me tell you, that ain't no joke. That cough syrup is no joke. I don't know why you have to add anything to it. Snoop Dogg says Butter Cookie. Yep, I've had that cough syrup or whatever you want. Yeah, and that ain't no joke. That sucker is can be addictive. Can be addictive. Can be quickly addictive. Okay, it definitely like I say, it ain't no joke. I've had it not as lean, but as a prescribed medication. Yeah. So yeah, I can't promote her. I cannot. As good as she is, I wish she would step away from those promoters that are promoting lean and get it to get it the right way. Get it out the mud, but don't get it off something um, that can ruin your career and ruin the lives of other people, young kids, because young kids go for that stuff because it tastes like, you know, sweet Kool-Aid punch and whatever, and then they add candy to it. They drop Jolly Ranchers in it and shit. So I would definitely get away from that. Excuse me, lots of burping. Um, yeah, but Brorilla. is the talk of the YouTube and Facebook. She got something coming out every day. But she tripped me out when she said she called CPS on her mama so many times. Her mama burped around. She calling CPS. She said I call every time I didn't get what I want. I call CPS. I'm like, damn. She said they block her number. She said CPS block her number. She called so much they block her. I'm like, damn, that girl crazy. She said I called CPS so much they blocked my number. I'm guessing they added to make it stretch. They can make a few bottles with one prescription bottle. Yep, and they can make yeah, they can make a whole bunch of lean out of it. That's what Lil Wayne was on. Lil Wayne was on that stuff really bad. He was on lean really bad. He was addicted. I'm not sure if he still does it or not, but that's what almost take him. And she did crazy. And she did crazy. Yeah, she said she called her mom. Did she say her mom was a stripper? Man, she called her mom a trick. No, she called her daddy a trick, and her mom something. But I think she called her daddy a trick, and she called her mom something. I can't remember what she called her mom, but she on them. She on them like she ain't giving them no grace. She like, she like y'all mess with me. I'm gonna be vindictive as hell. She said, I'm gonna get you, mama. I'm gonna get you. You up here talking about me, and y'all got to see her when she talking to that phone. When nobody's on the phone, and she got that phone in front of her, and she's listening to Glow and her mama talk. Y'all got to. That shit is funny. As she's sitting there listening, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Oh yeah, give me the phone. Give me another phone. Call my brother. She is funny as hell when she yelling at that phone, y'all. Listening to Glow and her mama and her daddy. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get y'all. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, mama. I'm coming for you, mama. Oh yeah, y'all wanna talk, man? Give me my other phone. Call my brother. Call him right now. Glow. Oh yeah, I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. That fucking is funny as heck. That is funny as heck. But that's enough with Brorilla. So next topic. Did y'all see? Now I want you guys to think about this. This is a little more serious. Trump pardoned 5 NFL players, right? Former NFL players. Y'all know what those former five NFL players was in jail for? Does anybody know what y'all think about calling everyone a bitch? I don't think she's saying it as a bad word, but that's her. You know, I think her anger. That's the way she expressed herself. That's how she identified people that she don't like and she's mad at. Is it right? No. Some of us do it, yeah. But yeah, she's good with that word. She called them bees too, so it ain't right, you know. But she does it, Tilo. She does it. But I love that Tennessee draw. I love that Memphis draw. I don't know if that's a Tennessee thing or a Memphis draw, but I love that draw. I love that dialect that they have. She's good with it. So yeah, that's how they talk here. Okay, yeah, I'm loving that draw. Boy, that is a draw. That is really. I don't know. I think it's a twang between a country twang and a city. It almost reminds me of my ex because her family is from Arkansas. Oh, Arkansas, Kentucky, and they got that same little draw. 5 NFL players, right? Got pardoned. Guess what these guys were in jail for, y'all? Guess why these guys were. Guess why they went to prison? Trafficking, drug trafficking, drug trafficking. We're trying to throw everybody out of the country, saying that We want to put all the drug dealers out. We want to arrest all the drug users and get them out. But for the past few weeks, he's been releasing drug traffickers. Now make that make sense. No, drug traffickers. They were trafficking drugs, heavy drugs. They were actually, I mean, they were heavy into drugs. And they're in their 60s and 50s now, but they went in jail a long time ago. Yeah, these were NFL players that actually got arrested for drug trafficking. And they're now being released. He sniffed a lot too. I guess he going back and get all his friends. That was his. I don't know. I don't want to say that, but he has been releasing these drug traffickers. The last one he released was the son of an Arkansas. I think the guy was out of Arizona or Arkansas. Was a former congressman or representative out of Arkansas or Arizona. Released his son, who was on an 8-year sentence for drug trafficking and weapons. So, yeah, he's pardoning all the drug dealers. Well, he's trying to be big on drugs. That's crazy. What do y'all think about him releasing a picture? Now, I'm not sure if everybody saw this. What do y'all think about Trump putting a picture on his platform of Michelle, black and white by the cookie, black and white drug traffickers? They're all black and white. He's releasing black and white drug traffickers. So, yeah, ain't no race. He's releasing them black and white. As long as they've dealt drugs and were in the NFL, he's releasing them. Okay? Famous drug dealers and with either political status or NFL status or probably celebrity status. That's who he's letting out of jail. Um, what do y'all think about him posting a picture of Michelle Obama and Barack Obama, their heads on top of monkeys and apes? What do y'all think about him posting a picture in his of Barack Obama and Michelle Obama face on an ape and monkey? Uh, what do y'all think? And he thought it was funny, and he wasn't backtracking on that. What do y'all think? Did y'all hear about it? Yeah, that was news that just I just heard about. Um, well, I didn't see that yet on his social media. They kind of played it down in the media. The media kind of played it down. I just came across the story. It was done on his social media platform, Truth platform, and he had a picture of Joe Biden in the ape monkey costume eating a banana, and then I think he had Michelle in a monkey costume, vice versa, um, or Barack in an ape costume. So yeah, and yeah, he had a lot. He was hitting at a lot of different people on his Truth platform. Not surprised, says Buttercookie. Nope. But look how the media kind of like if it didn't come down your timeline, I didn't see it in the national news. I didn't see it on CNN. Did anybody see it on CNN or MSNBC? Did anybody see it anywhere? I mean, and Barack is ignoring it. He didn't. Yeah, Barack. Everybody's waiting for Barack response. In my understanding, their best response is no response at all. They're not even going to address it, as far as I know, at this time. So that was crazy. That was crazy. That was crazy. So he got away with that one, and he makes no apology about it either. He's not going to apologize. He's standing by it. And so I was listening to Governor Newsom. You saw it on independent media, Talissa Clinton. Yeah. See, our media picks and choose how they want to do things. Now, you would think the media would have picked it up. But I guess they may have not wanted to give Trump any airtime. That they could have been a bad. I don't know how to look at it why they didn't do it. Maybe they figured ignoring him, it would be best not to cause. But I really don't know why our media didn't pick it up. We're in deep trouble. I kind of like what Newsom had to say. Newsom was on a panel, Governor Newsom out of California. He said, "You know what? We got 3 years." He said, "All we got to do is stay the course a little bit," and just paraphrasing a little bit, is hold him accountable, stay the course, realize he's temporary. You know what? It'll be done. It's going to be undone. Just like he write them in, they can write it out. Just like he can write executive orders, whoever get in there next can write executive orders too. Okay? Whoever get in there next can write. But my problem with the Democrats, they don't fight like the Republicans. They do not fight. They don't come out like the Republicans and go hard. Okay? They don't. They don't go hard in. They don't go and go, well, we're going to come back and double tap you on this one. That's what would like to see them do. Go in there and fix it. And hell, go against whatever you got to go against to get it done, like they do. The local media is bought and paid for. Yep. Yep. The local media is bought and paid for. That's what I'm saying. MBS and they scared too because they don't want to be sued. Because he done sued, and I guess a lot of them are kind of like, we don't want no smoke with him. I'm like, damn, you know, he done got the media quiet. So, like I said, the only way I know it came down by independent news on my timeline. I didn't see it on CBS. I didn't see it nowhere else. So I'm thinking independent news. It's the only thing. But that's it, y'all. I mean, it's crazy. But before I get off here, one more thing. Squirrel. That Letterman's jacket, varsity jacket, was just a change in color. That's it. Now, the last time I wore a varsity jacket or a Letterman's jacket was in high school when I lettered in volleyball. I'm not big on varsity jackets. Done there, been that, had one, earned one, didn't have to buy it. Earned it playing volleyball. I lettered in volleyball, so we call that a Letterman's jacket. So, nope. Just thought I'd say that. Nope, not gonna buy a varsity jacket. Not gonna buy a Letterman's, aka also known as Letterman's jacket. I earned one over 40. Let me see. Over 30 something years ago. Maybe 30. Oh, a little over 30 something years ago, I earned that jacket. I don't have to go out and buy a varsity jacket at 50 and 45. Okay? Just thought I'd let you know. But that's I just changed the color. That's it. But anyway, just thought I'd throw that little nugget in there. He's not the only one though. But guys, I'm gonna get up out of here. I gotta go walk my puppy. I am going to try to do that dance, y'all. Give me grace, but I definitely want to do the Let 'Em Know dance by T.I. I just figured, oh my God, I want to do that dance so bad. So I'm gonna do an attempt, but I'm gonna give that dance. I came in late. Did you talk about Guthrie? I hadn't talked about Guthrie yet. Is there any update about the cookies other than them releasing the suspect they had in custody. I don't think anything new happened. They released the guy they had in custody. I know they've been getting ransom notes to TMZ. Anything new about the cookies? I know they saying anything new? Because I didn't talk about Guthrie yet. I didn't think anything was new on Guthrie. Let me see. I don't think anything was new on her yet. Whew. Uh, let's see. I didn't see anything. The bro-in-law is said to be what? So somebody did mention. Um, Let me see. Latest on Guthrie's brother. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can run that in. I hadn't heard anything. Okay. Okay, so Clinton side, the news lady, and she's in the files. The brother-in-law is said to be Epstein associate, and she's in the files. Who's in the files? Savannah? Okay, now, here is what, and I don't know if this is true. Okay? Here is, I don't know if this is true. Pima County Sheriff Chris Norris Natos has repeatedly dismissed reports identifying Siani, which is Savannah's brother-in-law, as a suspect, calling such claim reckless and potentially harmful to the investigation. As of today, authorities maintain they have no suspect. Search activities. Investigators have searched the Tuscan home of Siani and his wife, Andy Guthrie, at least twice. Most recently, the investigators searched the home on February 7th. They also impound a vehicle belonging to Annie Guthrie as part of their evidence collection. Now, I don't know if this is true, but this is the first time I'm hearing this. Now, did anybody else hear? And did anybody else hear that they took Savannah's sister's vehicle and impounded as evidence as of February 7th? Did anybody know that? Did anybody know that Siani was reportedly the last person to see Nancy Guthrie before her disappearance, having dropped her off at the home around 9:45 p.m. on January 31st after dinner? He was last seen publicly with his wife February 3rd. He was last seen publicly with his wife on February 3rd. So Siani, the brother-in-law, was the last person to see Nancy. Ashley Banfield, a former news anchor, says that Siani is a prime suspect, citing a high-level law enforcement source. They're trying to link him as the man at the door. So, based on what I'm reading, why would they impound the sister-in-law's car? I mean, why would they impound Savannah's sister's car for evidence? Unless they're thinking that's how she was transported. Somebody got her if she's still alive. Somebody got her medications. You understand me? Somebody know the meds she was taking, and they're keeping her alive. And if not, that's the only way that she is, if she's still alive, the only way for her to still be alive, that someone has the medication that she needs to survive. Because if they don't have that medication, she's gone. She's gone. So they have to have whatever medication that has to be given on a daily basis, because Savannah stated her mom has medication that she has to take to stay alive. So someone either has the medication, prepared the medication, went and got the medication, had extra, maybe took medication over time, and found out what medication she needed and went across the border and got what she had and is administering her medication to her, keeping her alive. Or she's already, unfortunately, gone, right? And probably in a desert somewhere. I mean, I will go back, and it cracks me when they say she's still out there. Of course, she can't be beamed off the earth. Yeah, she's out there somewhere. And I guess when you look at out there, could she be in the desert, the Arizona desert? I mean, they're never going to find her unless someone tells them where she is. Okay, they're not going to find any remains. If they do, it's because they want them to find it. Otherwise, they're never going to find her remains if she's gone already. Okay, they're never going to find her remains unless somebody tells them where she is. They're never going to find it, because this person had this thing planned, and if they had to dispose of her, they already knew where they were going to dispose of her. All right, especially if they didn't get the medications that she needed. Hey, in the service God is. So, the only way she could be alive if they got the life-saving medication that she needs on a daily basis. I believe this man is older and she knew him. You think, well, we know the blood, the blood they found on the scene, and somebody could have dropped the blood intentionally. Why is there blood on the scene? And where is this blood located? And if they're bleeding from something. It's not her blood. It's no family. It's no blood connected to the family. So it could be the brother-in-law's blood. He was the only one would have a separate DNA, right? So it could be, but they can get his blood and match it. So probably not his blood, because I'm pretty sure they probably drew his blood already to match it, to see if it's his blood. Because if he's some type of suspect, unless somebody brought blood to the scene and to throw people off and drop the blood on the scene, okay, that would be smart, to bring a stranger's blood to the scene. Now, how you run that blood? I would run it through the database. I would run it through, this is how they caught, I forgot how they caught one of those serial killers. I don't know if I saw this on TV or this happened in real life. But you take that blood, you run it, and you run it through a criminal, because they do take, most states do take the DNA of criminals, right? and I'd run it through a criminal database and see if that there's a match there from a family member. Run it through 123 ABC Ancestry.com and see if you can get a connection. Um, Cops going back doing what they should have done the first time. It don't make sense. Like somebody said, was this so planned out that they wanted attention? Did somebody have some type of thing against Guthrie because of her job, because of her what she has done on her job? Could this be a to shut her down, to stop her any interviews that she may be trying to do? Did Guthrie have any planned interviews? Did she have some type of interview set up? Did she have some type of breaking thing on Epstein? Was she involved in talking about somebody, talking to someone, and they need to back her off? I don't know. I don't know. But I would do the DNA and run it through a criminal background, run it through all the state, run that blood through every criminal database to see if a connection would come to a family name. Um, I don't know if I saw that on a crime show or did they really connect a serial killer through. I may have seen that on a crime show, y'all, where they found some blood and they ran it through a database, found a family member, and was able to connect it to a serial. I think that was a TV show. I really do think that was a TV show. I don't think I saw that on real life. I think that was a TV show I was watching. Probably probably crime and Law and Order or some shit like that. Cops going back doing what they should have done the first time. Well, I don't think. I think when they first treated it, they probably thought maybe she walked away. Because when you go in a crime scene, when you go in the scene, and if you don't immediately think it's a crime scene, you don't secure evidence. People walk through the house, right? They give it freely to be a setup. The It's how they approach the crime scene. If they approach the crime scene just as she may have wandered away, now you got police officers stomping through the crime scene, touching things. That could have thrown the crime scene off as well. Because if they came on thinking it was a kidnapping, thinking it was something going on, they would have secured the crime scene differently. Okay? It's according to the initial approach to that crime scene where evidence could have been taken, removed, touched. So they could have damn disturbed the crime scene so bad because they may have thought it was just she was elderly and she walked away. Maybe from dementia, maybe she had something where she's confused. So police officers just walked into the home all over the place. They walked over all the evidence. They touched everything. So now you got 50 million officers' handprints all over the place. The fingerprints, if he had gloves on, of course, you're not going to get any fingerprints. But the crime scene could have been so disrupted just by officers walking in and not securing it as a possible kidnapping crime scene. Well, they could have. If they had blood on the scene, you still don't know if it's still a crime scene or person walked away. How did the blood get on the scene? We don't know if it's her blood or not. They did not secure that crime scene as a kidnapping scene when they first got there. They didn't know it was a kidnapping. They didn't know it was missing. They're treated as a missing person, not a crime. It was a missing person and not a crime scene at first. So if you go in as a missing person, you're not going to tape off the scene You're not going to keep people. You're not going to keep people off the scene. She could have cut herself. It's still not a crime scene until you get something to actually substantiate a crime scene. It was a missing person. Did she wander off? Um, is she with a family member or a friend? You're not going to count it as a crime scene initially until you get something to say, hey, this is a crime scene. Now we're going to go back and treat it as a crime scene. Now we're going to go back and treat it as a crime scene. Now we're going to go back and have to tape off everything. But again, how many people can? This is when, from my memory, when doing a crime scene, if I got to something that is identified as a crime scene immediately, you tape off everything. You take that big yellow tape and you run it around that entire scene. Okay? You run it around. You're the first person on the scene. So now you're taking notes, right? You got your notebook. I got a crime scene. I'm calling the crime lab. I got this, here, and that. I tape off the scene. Anybody that entered that scene name is going to be written down. The initial officers in response, we're going to write their names down. These are the officers that entered the house. Once I secure the crime scene, I am now in charge of the crime scene as the first responding officer. Once I identified as a crime scene, I get the officers who entered the home with me out of the house. They were noted on the crime scene. Now, everybody else that coming after that has a reason to be there. That's going to be the crime lab. That's going to be a sergeant. That's going to be a detective. I'm going to write everybody's name down that needs to enter that crime scene. Everybody else can't go in no more. Once that crime scene is secure, I am in charge of the crime scene until superior officer comes in and relieve me of the crime scene. So that's how that normally works. The first responding officers in charge of that crime scene until a supervising officer come relieve them. They're in charge of who goes in and out of that crime scene. And it's your job to protect that crime scene as well. So that wasn't a crime scene until it was identified as one. Yep. I used to keep a roll of that crime scene tape in my car. Big old roll of yellow crime scene tape. Wrap up everything. Let me make y'all laugh. Anybody ever had a burglary at their home and the officer brings and do fingerprints? I remember my field training officer, and we would go to a house that said they were. We would go to somebody was called and said they were burglarized, and they would demand fingerprints, right? All right. Fingerprints. You got two types. You got the black dust, and you got the white dust. And you got the tape and everything. You got the index card to lift the fingerprints onto. Because lifting fingerprints is not as easy as everybody think. So when you go to a house and they're demanding, yes, somebody break into my house, take fingerprints. And we're like, well, some of the surface that you're on, there's not going to be we're not going to be able to get no fingerprints because of the type of surface it is. And how, but they would demand fingerprint. Man, we throw so much damn thing around just to satisfy people. You can't tell them. They want to see you take prints. You just have to take that dust and throw that stuff around the wall, on the walls, on the door handles and stuff, because they will not understand. You're not going to get fingerprints off of this. So we would just go in there and throw some dust around just to appease people. Like, when we told you we're not going to get fingerprint, but if you want the fingerprint dust all over here, we will do that. You really can't get no evidence of certain things. I could take it off a car. I took a fingerprint off my cruiser. Guy was, certain ways you can get things. He touched my cruiser. Had him on top of the car. He got charged with breaking and entering. How did I get his fingerprint? When I searched him, I took the fingerprints off my cruiser. Yep, they found they kept my sister's jewelry dirty. Oh, they found. Oh, wait a minute. You say some dirty cops take your sister's jewelry? Wow. Claim it from the pawn shop and what? Wow. They just. I think I forgot which state it was. It could have been Tennessee. They just took an officer's 40-something people that he arrested for DUI. They overturned all his cases because he was arresting people that were not DUI. They were not DUI, and he arrested 40-something people, and I think he was in Tennessee. And they dropped all his cases. They dropped in all his cases. Let me see. Let me make sure. Let's see. Let's go back. "44 DUI cases dropped. Officer." Okay, this is it right here. This is in Bedford County, Tennessee. Lucinda, you still here? I don't know where Bedford County is located, but 41 DUI arrests by trooper dismissed after many drivers were deemed sober. Bedford County, Tennessee, 41 DUI arrests made by a single Tennessee Highway Patrol officer in Bedford County have been dismissed, with 22 of those cases involving drivers who had no alcohol or drug in their system or were within the legal limits. The dismissed cases all involved arrests made by former trooper Asia Pearl between 2021 and 2024. He resigned in 2024 for no given reason. 44 people. 44 cases dropped. In 22 of those cases, they were not even DUI. Wow. She had nice expensive white gold. I love white gold. White gold is my favorite. Platinum and white gold. That's my favorite type of jewelry. Claim it from the pawn shop and kept it. She had good taste, white gold. Like white gold, like platinum. But guys, I'm going to get up out of here. Butter Cookie, thank you. Y'all catch out Loving Lucinda. Loving Lucinda funny as hell. Y'all got to go catch her last few lives. She's going to make you laugh. In the service, God is, thank you for coming in. Butter Cookie 1, thank you. Lily Francis, thank you for coming in. Kenya Ivory, thank you. Tilo, thank you. I appreciate Beautiful Blossom. Y'all check out Beautiful Blossom TV, YouTube, and Facebook, y'all. Check them out as well. Thanks. As it come live, Lucinda says Butter Cookie. Yeah, Lucinda's going to make you laugh, y'all. When she tells her story and when she's trying to give advice. Hey, Drake Queen, thank you for coming in. Tilo, thank you. Robin Williams, thank you. Stay in my lane, y'all. Check out Stay in my lane channel as well. I'm a whole vibe. Thank you. Lily Francis, Robin Williams. Clarice Martin, thank you. I appreciate y'all support. Trial of Fields, thank you. And Chris Ashley, once again, thank you for coming in. I appreciate y'all. Willette Lee, thank you. Appreciate you. So, yeah, more coming on Brorilla. Okay, I'm out, bye guys. Gone, gone.